This is Mercy Pilkington with GoodEReader.com interviewing CEO of Kobo Books, Michael Serbinis, talking today at the Book Expo America about a lot of different new developments they've got going on. So first of all, Mr. Serbinis, how are you enjoying the expo so far?
It's great. We're excited to be here with the booth, demoing our new Kobo Touch edition, and just really meeting with all of our partners and introducing to the world our next major advance in e-reading.
Okay, why don't you tell me about that new touch for just a second?
Well, we started with this very simple yet powerful idea. We wanted to bring e-reading to more people in more places and inspire people to spend more time reading. So this new Touch edition has a great new real touch experience, beautiful new design that we work with world-renowned design firm IDEO on. It's got Reading Life, our social platform, so you can earn awards just for simply spending time reading. And of course you can discover your reading style and share with friends on social networks like Facebook and Twitter. It's the first international e-reader. It'll come in 6 different languages. And of course, it's also Wi-Fi, so you can shop on the go, access the Kobo library, a catalog of 2.3 million books, over 1 million that are free. You can access newspapers and magazines, as well as your New York Times bestsellers and the hottest new releases and classics. And of course, you can also go to your public library and borrow books for free, or go to other EPUB or standards-based e-book stores around the world. So you really have access to the most content. Overall, we're just thrilled to announce this new device.
Okay. Of course, GoodEReader.com is going to need to know, how do you feel this is going to compare to Barnes and Noble's announcement today of the Simple Touch Reader?
Well, it was great for them to follow us today with a touchscreen device. You know, as the David and the David versus Goliath plural story, we're happy to beat Goliath to the punch at every chance we get. So, you know, I haven't spent a lot of time looking at the new device, but definitely the new Kobo e-reader is smaller, it's lighter, it's more compact with that 6-inch e-ink screen, and really a minimal experience with just that single home button, that silver home button. It's got Reading Life, it's the first international e-reader, and with our new partner Freescale that we've worked together on the processor for this new device, it is lightning fast, so turning pages is super fast, tapping on a word to highlight it or to look it up, ultra fast, and that's unique to Kobo.
Great. Tell me for a minute about the announcement at the London Book Fair, how Kobo is opening up localized versions of Kobo in foreign language markets.
So from the get-go, Kobo has been about bringing books to people around the world. We've had a global position, and today, of our almost 4 million users now, we've got people from over 100 countries that shop with Kobo every week. So bringing content in local languages with a locally merchandised experience, and now with a local language experience, not only on the Kobo e-reader Touch Edition, but also on our applications for iPhone, iPad, Android, BlackBerry, Playbook, and so on. Really, that's just the natural evolution. The biggest ebook and publishing market outside of North America is really in Germany, and really from that Western Europe. So we expect to have first mover advantage there, and really bringing ebooks to Europeans and also to Americans that want to read in Spanish, want to read in French, and have the best content in those languages available.
Great. Now, there's been some recent developments in Australia and New Zealand that are going to affect Kobo's customers there. What do you have to say for your customers who are going to have trouble getting access in Australia and New Zealand?
Well, I think it's safe to say with the explosive growth in ebooks, we're seeing the physical bookstores go through a time of transition. Clearly, not all bookstores are going through that transition in the same way. Because of our system being open, and yes, we do power Whitcoulls and Angus and Robertson and the local Borders branded stores, those customers' ebooks and their entire libraries are safe with Kobo. And in fact, for those that want to transfer their ebooks into a purely Kobo experience, we'll allow them to do that too. But their books are safe. They can continue to buy and read books, and share with friends through Reading Life. And we continue to grow in the Australian market despite all the transition that's happening.
Right. Are there any plans in the near future, or even farther off timeline, for Kobo to establish its own lending library?
So one of the things we believe in is just your freedom of choice and not only the technology you use, the content you read, but also in your entire social experience around reading. Because we know that people do a lot more than just shop and read. They have book clubs, they gift, they give, they organize their content. We also know that they'd like to lend their content. I think when lending first came on the scene, one of the challenges was that there were so few publishers that were willing to make lending available, which really for the end consumer delivered a confusing model of which books can I lend and which books can't I lend. So now that publishers are moving more to that to the acceptance of lending, we absolutely plan to offer lending in the Kobo experience.
Great. And finally, just to wrap it up, what about self-published authors who want to publish their content to Kobo's bookstore, Kobo's online platform? What can they expect in the near future?
Well, one thing I can say for sure is we've just been overwhelmed with the growth in self-publishing and authors going direct and wanting to work directly with the Kobo bookstore around the world. So providing those authors and their agents in some cases with better tools so that not only can you easily put your new title up on Kobo, but you can choose marketing options and participate in different programs. That's something that we have in store for 2011, so we're very excited about that.
Great. Well, thank you very much for your time. Mercy Pilkington at goodereader.com, enjoying the Book Expo America event with Michael Serbinis from Kobo Books.